it's just a bunch of little fun songs. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm happy to see you all. We will start today on our backs, on your mat, in corpse pose, aka Shavasana. I'll shut this music off. There it is. All right. Up on your backs on the mats, resting your bodies, letting your bones get heavy on the earth. Walk your shoulders down your back, create some space in your neck. Just find your breath as you start to let everything else go. Just tune into the sounds around you. And then just feeling the subtle movements of your body when you breathe. Invite in your Ujjayi pranayama breath, breathing in and out of your nose. Inhale, let the belly rise up towards the sky, full and round and happy and hearty. Exhale, let the navel draw towards the earth, towards your spine. Let the breath go, feeling that slight constriction when you empty out. Just breathe a few more rounds of breath on your own. Heavy bones, soft muscles. Part your teeth, soften your eyeballs. Let your practice time on the mat today be fun, lighthearted, good-humored. See where the journey takes you. Maybe you take some time today to notice how your practice has changed over the years. Find the fun, and that's where the awesomeness of the practice is. Start to wiggle fingers and toes. Not an inhale breath, draw your right knee in towards your chest. You can let your left leg stay long where it is. If it feels more comfortable in your body, though, plant your left foot on the ground with your knee towards the sky. Squeeze your right knee over to your right armpit. Give yourself a nice big bear hug. And then pull your knee across to the left side. Stack your hips, twisted spine or spinal twist. Look upward to the right. Your shoulders stay grounded. Maybe you cactus your arms. Let the backs of your hands rest heavy on the ground. Find a little stretch on your right outer hip. A little twist in the torso. With your next breath in, pull your hips both back to center, spine on the mat. Re-lengthen your right leg to the ground if that's your choice, and bring your left knee to your chest. And squeeze all the breath out as you bring your knee to your armpit. Take a big breath in here. Feel the hips open, your heart wide. Exhale, glide your knee to the right side of your mat. Stacking your hips, shoulders grounded. Flare your fingers wide. Look up or to the left, chin away from your chest and your shoulder. So let the left side get a little love. With your next breath in, just pull your hips back through center. Draw both knees into your chest. Maybe you take the knees wide or you squeeze them in together and find a gentle rocking motion side to side. And then pause through center. Stack your knees over your hips. Reach your arms for the sky, stacked over your shoulders. A little dead bug pose. It's a core warm-up. So inhale, take your left leg long in front of you and your right arm long above you. Use your exhale breath to squeeze right back through center, and we'll switch sides. Right leg long, left arm long above you. Exhale, squeeze through center. So just going side to side. Keep your toes flexed and really focus on the navel to the ground. Full breath, lengthen it apart. Squeeze through the midline. 4 more. Take it slow, nice full breaths. 3. Lengthen. Last 2. You're on your last one, friends. Open up and exhale the breath out through center. Knees to your chest once more. Rock side to side. Nice. Grab behind your thighs, legs to the sky. Pull your legs towards your shins so you can stretch the lengths of the backs of your legs. Point your toes so you feel a stretch on the tops of your ankles. And then start to rock and roll 3 or 4 times. Cross your ankles, tabletop pose. So a long spine, stack your shoulders and wrists, your hips and your knees. We're going to use opposite breaths today for our cat-cows. So usually we inhale as we lower. This time, inhale and arch your spine towards the sky, chin to chest, press the ground away. And as you exhale, peel your heart through your cow pose, or perhaps your howling werewolf. Inhale, arch your spine, that Halloween cat. Exhale, peel the heart through, howl at the moon. One more time, inhale, fill up, elevate your body towards the sky. Exhale, howl the breath out. Neutral spine, tabletop, nice job. Bird dog, right leg back. Left arm forward, stay and hover. And today you have the option, you can stay or you can bring your left palm long by your side, thumb towards the ground, flare your fingers, and just balance here this way. Nice. Reach through the crown. All right, friends, bend your right heel towards your glute, point your toes to the sky, stick your toes up a little higher, reach and capture your foot, and you might pull a strap into this right here if you need. So a little dancer's pose, focus on pulling your knee in line with your right hip, right knee and hip lined up, press your foot into your hand, kick your foot up a little higher. Notice your heart is opening here, our cow pose, more traditional. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, knee to nose, release your grip. Maybe your left palm stays floating by your left hip. And then a few times like that with our breath, inhale, reach back, dancer's variation, capture your foot, open your heart. And exhale, round knee to your nose. You can always plant your left palm or grab your shin with your left palm, or keep it hovered. Last time, inhale, dancer's variation, squeeze the right glute, nice balancing. Exhale, knee to nose. Now inhale for your long bird dog hold, reach it out, feel the length in your body. 4, 3, 2, tabletop pose right here. And other side right away, left leg back, right palm forward, get the length across the midline, feel the stretch from your hips, right shoulder to left hip. Option to bring your right palm by your side, hover in space, squeeze your shoulders down your back. Bend your left heel above your glute, point your toes to the sky, capture your foot with your opposite palm. Foot into hand, get a little taller with the toes, open your heart, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze and round your spine to the sky. Inhale, capture your foot, your dancer's pose, keep your left knee in line with hip, rotate the inner thigh inward. And exhale, knee to nose. And one more time, reach back, capture your foot, open the heart, a little back bend. Last time, exhale, knee to your nose, squeeze it in. Inhale, bird dog, get long. Pull your belly up to your spine. Reach through your crown. Nice, Jacob. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1, tabletop pose. Nice, go ahead and sway the hips side to side, stretch out the side bodies. Little organic movement here, whatever you need. Round out the low back, the belly, the heart, the hips. Anything that feels right, friends. We'll come back to tabletop pose. Go ahead and tuck your toes here, breath in, and downward facing dog. Exhale your hips up and back, pedal it out, stretch the back line of your body. Maybe nod your head knowing yes a couple of times. Make sure your palms are about shoulder width apart. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Press them firmly into the ground. Awesome. Now from here, find bent knees, hover down dog. So you're going to hover the knees, keep this down dog shape. And then tuck your tailbone. So you're nice and round. You've got the down dog all the way through the crown. Start to feel your quads light up. Your heels are high. Maybe your shins are parallel to the ground. Hold here for 4, 3, down dog in 2, 1, downward facing dog. Woo, repedal it out. Feel that fire. Nice. Now from here, inhale, soften your knees, look forward, bend the knees greatly. We're just going to do a little hop with the booty. When you're ready for your exhale, press off your toes, just hop the hips up just a little bit. And let's do that 3 times or so. Press off the toes, land on the toes, bend the knee to that hovered knees down dog, and pop it up. And one more time, give it a little try. And then land in your dog. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, sigh it out. And inhale, soften those knees and look forward. And tiptoe forward to your sweet ragdoll at the top of your space. Any binds here, you might want to take a bind overhead, stretch and rinse out your shoulders. We've already done some shoulder girdle work today. Just sway side to side, lengthen your neck. Remember to find the fun in your practice, explore around, but know when it doesn't feel good, when to pull back. Go ahead and release your hands to the ground, friends. Round your spine, inhale, slowly rise up to your standing mountain pose. Chin to chest, and at the very tippy top, reach your arms all the way up. Feel the breath, breathe in and lift your heart, but knit your ribs in. Stay here, exhale the breath out, but hold it nice, tippy top tall. Awesome, take a deep breath in, fill up the lungs. Cactus arm back bend. When you exhale, peel the elbows wide. Lift the heart, keep the core tight. Inhale, Tadasana. And exhale, open twist to your right. Notice if your hips moved with you, keep the hips forward here. Just reach through the arms, back palm might land on the sacrum, shoulders soft from the ears. Nice, let's go ahead and turn this into our chair, sit down and back. Weights in the heels, hips are back, heart is forward. Can you get so parallel that your bicep frames your ear and you're really reaching, and then just focus on your length. Pull your navel in and up. Nice, squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, Tadasana, come to standing and unwind. Exhale, open twist left. Notice if your left hip came with you, keep the hips forward. Soften your shoulders, whatever it takes, back palm to sacrum. Go ahead and take that low into your chair. Find your comfort zone here. Then challenge yourself a little more. Send the booty back. Get long through the crown, long through the arm. Peel the navel in and up and just breathe. Soften shoulders from your ears. Next, inhale, rise all the way up. Standing mountain, come to your tippy toes. Heels off the mat. Challenge yourself here, tipsy topsy. Find stable grip, interlace your fingers, except for your index and thumb. Feel your calves light up, interlace the hands. Take a breath in. Now on your exhale, it's hot half moon, tipsy version with the heels up. Over to your right. Pull the shoulders back to frame the ears, squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale through center. If you come out, that's fine, come back to it. Exhale, other side. Hot, tipsy, half moon. Reach through the arms. Nice, friends. Inhale through center. On your tiptoes, squeeze the glutes. And exhale, heels down, forward fold, all the way to the ground. Woo. Nod your head, no, and yes, pedal out the knees. Let this feel restorative. Nice. Now take your feet hips width distance or even a little bit wider apart. Bend your knees a little bit here. Walk your palms back behind you, fingertips facing the back of your mat. Let's get a nice little reverse down dog stretch to the shoulders. And then from here, start to straighten your legs best you can. Shift the weight more into your toes so your hips line up over your heels. Keep your heels glued. Just enjoy this nice stretch between the shoulder blades. Maybe even you feel it on your wrists or the tops of your hands. Nice. On your next breath in, release that. Come to a halfway lift. Slightly bend your knees. And then exhale, high plank. Palms under the shoulders, step the feet back. Always thinking of length. And then all that strength through the core, knit the ribs in. Hold here for 4. Knees down, Chaturanga in 3, 2, 1. Shift forward on the toes. Bring the knees down. Hug your elbows back. Lower chin to chest. Sweep the heart forward. Maybe untuck your toes and hover your legs. Come into your cobra or your up dog. Your exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, friends. You're amazing. So here we are in your down dog. Bend your knees greatly till you bring them to that hover. Tuck your tailbone, that down dog shape. Now breathe here. Look at the top of your mat. 3 hops as you exhale. Press off your toes. Get your hips a little bit higher. Maybe even stacking them over your wrists. And then after 3, find your downward facing dog. Nice. Yeah, Kirsten, looks awesome. All right, down dog, friends. Inhale, soft knees, look forward. Now, if you'd like to, you can pop forward or walk forward. As you exhale, pop off the toes, step forward, and land on your feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, peel open to your back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, open twist to the right. Deep breath in to open your heart. And exhale, sit down into your chair. Get a little deeper, deeper, deeper. Nice. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, open twist left. Take a breath in, reach long through the heart, hips forward. And exhale, come into that chair one more time. Squeeze the inner thighs, weight in your heels. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose on your tippy toes, steeple grip. Exhale, hot half moon to your right. Inhale through center case, stay with the heels off the ground. Exhale, tipsy half moon to the other side. Open the heart. Woo! Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold, release. Halfway lift, inhale, long spine. And exhale, Vinyasa flow, high to low plank. You can always skip it. You can stay in your high plank. You can always bring the knees, come into your cobra, or inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, friends. Here we are in our beautiful down dog. Now we can work on clicking our heels together when we pop. So bend your knees, keep your down dog shape, take a breath in. And when you exhale, pop your booty up, tap your feet, and then land still back in your down dog. Let's do that 3 times. Press up, tap the feet, and land. Woo! Now one more time, tap the feet, land. Now this time when we come forward, if you'd like to tap your feet and float to the top of your mat, let's try that out. Inhale, soft knees, look forward. Exhale, hips over the shoulders, tap your feet, and step to the top. Just playing around and having fun. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Whew. Lots of chairs, lots of love. But today, creaky old chairs. Take a breath in. Exhale, find your cactus arms. Just stay forward. Sit a little bit deeper. Now from here, just tipping to the right side. Just going to lengthen the right side body. Now notice if your hips shifted, keep them together. Squeeze the inner thighs, weight in the heels. Nice. Coming back through those cactus arms, center, long spine, shoulders to the ground. Breathe in. Then exhale, just tip over like an airplane to the left. This is your tippy old creepy chair. Keep those cactus arms wide, shoulders squeezing in your back. Inhale through center with those cactus arms. Stay, sit a little bit deeper. Exhale. Last breath in. Forward fold, release, friends. Woo! Halfway lift, inhale. And Vinyasa, flow, step it back, high to low plank. Shoulders hug into your side bodies as you lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Weight goes to your left foot. Sweep your right leg up and back. Deep breath in, find length. Exhale, knee to your nose. Shoulders over the wrists. Squeeze and round the spine, core tight. Inhale, right leg up and back. And exhale, knee to your nose. Pause. Squeeze it here. Now when you inhale, look forward. When you exhale, bring your left palm slightly forward, werewolf on the prowl. Really press off the back toes around your spine. Nice. Now inhale, step your palm back, right leg to the sky, three-leg dog. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior two, inhale, rise. Settle in, open your heart. Take your laser focus past your palm. Connect with your breath. Last breath in. Extended side angle, breath out. Shift, reach, pivot. Let the shoulders try to stack a little bit. Squeeze them into your back. Press your front thigh and forearm together to light up and feel some strength build. Nice. Pressing your front foot into the ground, your back little toe into the ground. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten your front leg, send the hips forward, reverse the hands. Think of that front side body length. Maybe your back palm reaches behind you and reaches down the back thigh just to get a little bit more length in that shape of your body. Nice. Last breath in. Then exhale, full triangle, Trikonasana. Reverse the arms, hips go back. You can always put a slight bend in the front knee. You can always use a block here under your right palm, along the shin. Let your side bodies feel open, but strong and in control. They're protecting your spine, strengthening your psoas. Awesome. Inhale, star. Rise all the way up. Right toes pivot forward. Feel your heart open, but keep that solid knitted rib shape. Just breathe for a moment, feel it. So much work. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Get a little wider and more open across your limbs. And as you exhale, find a moon shape with your hands. Goddess pose, heels in, toes out. Look up past the round moon. Let your breath out. Maybe you stick your tongue out. So we're just going to straighten our legs and then squat back down with breath control. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe stick your tongue out. Twice more. Breathe in. Use the leg strength. Exhale. Squeeze. Last time. Rise. Yeah. Inhale. Star. Return. Exhale. Warrior two to the front of your mat. Reverse your warrior, full breath, reaching back, opening the side body, the ribs. Keep left side body strong and lengthened as well. One more breath in to reach back, commit to the lunge in your front knee. Exhale, low lunge, palms frame your foot. One leg halfway lift, maybe standing splits, get that heel in line with your hip, or maybe bend and fold and point the toes to the sky, get a little more lift out of the toes. Separateness between the legs, the inner thighs. Wake up the right hamstring. Last breath in. Exhale, low lunge to Chaturanga Dandasana. Maybe you float the right leg behind you as you lower your elbows into your low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left side. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Squeeze, get round high on the back heel. Inhale, left leg up and back. And exhale, knee to your nose. Pause here with the knee squeezing in. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, bring your right palm forward of the mat. Werewolf on the prowl. Squeeze your core to draw your knee in and up. Woo! Inhale, left leg high. Bring your right palm back in line with your left. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior two. Rise up with your breath. Settle in. Statue still. Only thing moving is the rhythm of your heart, the blood pumping in your body, the energy shifting, and the movement of your breath. One more deep breath in. Extended side angle. Exhale, shift and reach. Now feel the shoulders squeeze down your back and the front thigh and arm engage together to build strength. Nice. Next inhale, reverse your triangle, hips to the front, reach and feel the length in the left side. Maybe you soften your left knee a little. Pull your tailbone down towards the ground. Reach a little bit further to that right. Last breath in. And exhale, Trikonasana, hips to the back. Pivot your hands. Full triangle pose. Press the back little toe into the mat. Maybe you line your hip up in line with your back heel. And rise open in the heart just a little more. Nice, friends. Inhale, star, reach all the way up. Pivot the left toes forward. Open the heart. Stay here for a moment. Feel. Close your eyes. Take one more full breath in. Fill to the top. Exhale, howl at the moon. Heels in, toes out. Look up. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Now pulsing that. Inhale, get long in the legs. Exhale, dip it back down. Feel the core tight. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sigh it out. Last time, reach up, breathe. Stick that tongue out, friends. Let it go. Inhale, star, rise. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Breathe it in right here, first time on this side. Make sure your shoulders are pulling back. Got a slight rotation in the torso. Pull your belly in. Feel both side bodies lengthen a little more as you breathe up and back through palm. Last breath in. Low lunge, breath out. Now standing splits as you inhale. Lift your right toes high, at least in line with the hip here. Try to get it that direction and then go 30% higher with your toes. Reach the toes for the sky. Maybe you bend your elbows back. Palms can be on blocks, that's just fine. Try to start to bow your head towards the ground. And take one more breath in. Reach your toes 1 inch towards the sky higher. And exhale, low lunge. Chaturanga Dandasana. Maybe you float that left leg back as you step. Inhale, upward, facing dog. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Maybe you click your feet together. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Nice. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, squeeze those cactus arms out nice and wide. Sit deep. Deep breath in, reach to the crown. Now on your exhale, just pivot to the right. Twist, feel the right side body open. Keep the hips where they were. Inhale through center, like you're flying, looking at the ground. Exhale, twist to that left. Nice. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold in half. Halfway lift, breathe in. High to low plank, step, pop it back. Whatever you need to do, your Vinyasa flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, werewolf on the prowl, left palm forward. Inhale, bring your right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior two, inhale and rise. Extended side angle, exhale and shift. Reverse your triangle, inhale, straighten the front side of your body. Exhale, full triangle, send the hips to the back side. Inhale, star, pivot open. Exhale, monster roar, create that moon, look up. Inhale, star, nice and slow, rise. Exhale, warrior two to the front, land. Reverse your warrior, breathe it all in. Low lunge, plant your palms. Inhale, standing splits, left leg to the sky. Maybe your nose gets close or touches your shin. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Step it back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo! Inhale your left leg to the sky, friends. Exhale, squeeze your knee to your nose. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, werewolf on the prowl, knee to nose. Bring your right palm forward, your other palm slightly forward anyway. Inhale the left leg up and back. And low lunge, exhale, step it through. Warrior 2 to rise with your breath. Extended side angle to shift and reach. Reverse your triangle, length in the front. Exhale, full triangle, hips to the back. Inhale, rise up, star, 5 points. Exhale, create that moon, heels in, sigh the breath all the way out, get low. Inhale, rise up, star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Reverse your warrior as you breathe it in. Low lunge, breathe out. One leg halfway lift or standing splits, right leg to the sky. And low lunge as you exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips to sky, down dog. Woo! Amazing. If you want to try for a handstand this time, when we pop, get the hips over the shoulders, best you can. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, click the heels, hips high, step forward. Woo! Nice. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, chair. Exhale, cactus arms, sit deep. Take a breath in. Exhale, pivot like you're flying over to the right. Now pause here. Shift the weight to your right foot. Draw your knees together. Lift your left toes. See how that feels. Flex your foot. Hover. Have the fun here in this crazy shape. Check your balance. Land your left toes. Find your chair with cactus arms. Parallel torso to thigh. Take a breath in. Now exhale, pivot over to that left side like you're flying. Shift the weight to your left foot, squeeze your knees. Lift your right heel off the ground, maybe fly the toes. Yeah, rooted in that left thigh, hamstring, hip. Heel down, inhale, chair. And exhale, fold, release it all the way. Halfway lift, long spine, breathe. Chaturanga, Dandasana, take it or leave it. Exhale, stepping back. Inhale, up dog, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time through, friends. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, get round. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, werewolf on the prowl, knee to nose. Bring your left palm forward, squeeze the core. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, low lunge. Maybe you have a block at the top of your mat for in a moment. Inhale, warrior 2. Beautiful. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, Trikonasana, full triangle. Perfect place to add on your half moons, friends. If you want your half moons, rebend the knee. Bring your palm down, maybe to the earth or a block. Hover your left leg. Try to stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Focal point is very important as keeping your right big toe grounded. Then peel away from center. 5-point star, right here, you're just balancing, just a little. Open it up, last breath in. Slowly land, breath out. Back foot to the ground. Nice. Inhale, rise up, star. And exhale, howl out that breath at your moon. Look up. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, reverse your warrior. There's just one more add-on here. Exhale, low lunge. And inhale, your standing splits. Here's our add-on option. Option to reach, bend your heel towards your glute. Take your right palm up and back, capture your foot, if you can find it. Balanced with the left palm, the right foot. You can use a block under your hand. Just try to bring that back left knee straight up towards the sky. Pull your heel towards your glute. Open the hips. Nice. Kirsten, take one more breath in. And exhale, low lunge, release all the way to the ground. High to low plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You know where we're going our last time through. Inhale your left leg up and back. And exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, knee to nose, werewolf on the prowl. Step your palm forward, squeeze the core. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, low lunge with a block at the top of your mat if you'd like. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, full triangle. Option for your half moons on this side. Five-pointed star, keep the left foot on the ground, hover your right leg behind you. Find your sweet focal point. Can you stack your shoulders and squeeze them into your back? Extend through both legs, trying to straighten them greatly. Reach through your foot, up towards the sky. Last breath in. Nice, working on balance, everybody. When you exhale, land your foot gently to the ground. Inhale, star, rise up, open up, 5 points. And exhale, howl at your moon. Let all of that extra hot air go. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale, warrior two to your front. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Standing splits, inhale, bring your right leg up towards the sky. And pause here, our add-on. Bend your heel towards your glute. Try to reach the knee upward. Balance yourself on your right palm. Take your left palm up and back. Search for your foot. When you find your foot or ankle, grab it and reach the knee up towards the sky. Heel pulling towards your glute, pointing your toes. You've got it. Just one more full cycle of breath here. Nice, Karen. Exhale, release your foot, low lunge. Chaturanga, Dandasana. Take it or leave it. You can always choose to skip these. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the knees, sway the hips. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Big open mouth, sigh it out. And we've got a moment to practice with clicking our heels, stepping forward, adding on a handstand. If you'd like, face a wall, bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, look forward, breathe in, and the goal is to kick up high, heels maybe coming over the hips. Now you can just pop it a few times, or you can pop forward all the way, and maybe start to pop it back. Bend the knees, keep the arms nice and straight, click the heels, step back to down dog, land with bent knees. We've just got a few more moments to practice wherever you're at. Finding the fun in your practice. Use your exhale to pop off, but fill up with that breath. Bend, push off, land softly. And just go one more, two more times. We want to land at the top of your mat in that forward fold. Woo! Nice. From your forward fold at the top of your mat, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crouch and curl into a little ball. Breathe deeply into your back body. Heels might be off the ground. One more big full breath in. Open mouth, sigh it out. And come to your sit bones and all the way to your back. Option for water break, actually, if you want it. How y'all doing? I love the heel clicks, fun stuff, very nice. So we've got dead bug round 2. Gentle core, so much fun. Lay it all the way down. Bring your knees over your hips, flex your toes. Reach your palms for the sky. Shoulders walk down your back, pull your belly to the ground. Start with your left leg, your right arm. Inhale, lengthen apart. Exhale, squeeze through center. Other side, open up, breathe in. And exhale, squeeze. Side to side, alternate your movement. Breath for the leg. Squeezing the exhale breath out. for that endurance. Make sure your toes stay flexed. Focus on pulling the ribs in and navel towards the spine, towards the ground. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, speed it up a little, 5, 4, 3, pull the belly to the ground, last 2, last 1, bring your knees to your chest, rock side to side, caress your sacrum, your low back, open and soften and melt in your shoulders to the ground, deep breath in, deep breath out, whoo. Point your toes to the sky, grab behind your thighs, stretch the backs of your legs, maybe your pelvis lifts off the mat, keep the core tight. Then grab behind the thighs, rock and roll a few times, all the way to a forward fold. Cross the ankles if that helps you to get there. Forward fold, nice, halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, squat and curl. Maybe you take a seat on a block. I want to just show you demo Super Soldier. Friends, you've done Super Soldier before. Last year, our Halloween flow, Super Soldier. So it's something you have had in the past. So we get to do it again. All those like wide legs, the one leg up, that's all the magic ingredients to the propulsion of Super Soldier. So from Super Soldier, option for one block. You can do it with me or you can just watch and then you'll have time. Pardon my rump, but you want to take a wide forward fold. One hand is going to brace you, and maybe it's on a block if that's more comfortable in your body. Your other hand is also going to brace you. Shift the weight first onto your right foot. We're doing the right foot. You're going to bend that opposite leg up like a standing split. Heel to glute. Find your foot or ankle with your hand. And then just balance and slowly start to let it unfold as you bring the knee up, starting to bring your head fully down. Keep pulling that heel into your glutes, butt crack, whatever you want to call it. And then to release, just nice and gently, take your time. From there you can squat and curl for a moment, catch your breath, let all the blood flow come back. And then we'll do the other side. And I'll do the other side with you right now so I can talk through it again as you set up. So a wide forward fold. Take your planted hand over to your left. Maybe it's on a block to give you a little leverage. But bring both palms wide. Shift the weight onto your left foot and sweep your right leg up to the sky. Standing forward fold. And bend your heel towards your glute. Take your palm back. Search for that foot, and then that's when you just let it unfold, mind your balance, let your shoulders soften, make room for the heart to peel forward, rooted in your left foot, your palm, or whichever side you're on. Just pull that heel down to your glute. Give yourself about 2 to 3 breaths once you feel in it, and then whenever it's time for your body to, you can always release to that fold. Work the knee to the sky. Yes, Karen. Maybe pull the heel towards the glute a little bit. Knee to the sky, just 1 inch more. When you're ready, friends, go ahead and gently release to a fold. If you're ready, give yourself a moment. Let your head elevate. Catch the breath. Nice, Kirsten. Love that halfway lift. And go ahead and take it to your other side. Give yourself some chance to play. Karen, I love it. You're in it already. Find that balance between opposite grounded foot and hand. You can capture the ankle or the toes. A strap might always be beneficial here. You're all amazing. Take about 3 more rounds of breath. I'll ask you if I can use that later. And then when you're ready, you can release into a fold and find a halfway lift. Slowly pull all that blood and then find a little squat and curl. And come down to your glutes. Butterfly pose, let the knees come wide. Few moments of breath to settle back in with the blood flow, with the way gravity works. Maybe you take peace fingers around big toes. Option to stay upright with shoulders over hips, or option to round your spine and fold forward. You can always use a block if you prefer under the forehead for the rounding, or not. Come back to your Ujjayi pranayama, breathing in and out of your nose nice and deep. Trying to let these breaths be nourishing. Let the breaths set the pace, the tone. Just pull in one more full cycle of breath. Option to open your lips, sigh it all out. Then inhale, gently rise your spine back up to neutral. With your exhale, shinny to one side of your hips. Find your downward facing dog. Extend your legs behind you. Make it all the way back. Nice. We're just going to cool off from here. Inhale your right leg to the sky. And half pigeon, exhale, bring your right knee to the outer right wrist. Shin to the ground, back knee down, untuck the toes. Externally rotate your thigh and shin bone. Level your spine, hips, and shoulders. And fold if you want to fold. Another cycle of breath. And gently with your inhale, start to lift your torso back upright. Tuck your back toes, lift the left knee. 3-leg dog, right leg shaking out. Circulation back in the body. Maybe you want a flip dog or wild thing from here. Lift your heart and hips to the sky. Press into your feet to get that elevation a little higher. Maybe let your head hang back just a little bit more. Give. Take a breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work, everybody. Inhale your left leg up and back. And exhale, half pigeon. Left hip to the ground, right hip and knee to the ground. Untuck the toes, level everything off, get that core engagement. And then fold when you are ready. And just take some time to notice your breath. Trying to calm and soothe and elongate the inhale. Letting everything go with the exhales. And depending on the climate you're in, you can use your breath to either cool you off or to continue to warm your body. One more round of breath right here. Use your inhale to press into your palms and lift your torso. Exhale, tucks the toes, lifts the knees. 3-leg dog, breathe in and reach up and back. Bring that circulation in. Maybe you add on flip dog or wild thing. Wild thing, the right leg stays long. You're on the side of your foot. For flip dog, you actually plant both feet down, hips width apart. Lift your heart and shoulders and hips 1 inch more. Take that inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, friends. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward, and gently walk forward. Take a seat as you exhale, and come to your back. Option to bring a strap and a block alongside. Bridge pose, set your feet up, hips width distance apart. Shoulders walking down your back, gaze at the sky, or close your eyes. Press through your feet, and inhale, lift your hips straight up. Now create a little more room in your low back. Draw your tailbone towards the backs of your knees. Shoulders still walking down, neck long. Now maybe you take a bind here and lace the webbing of your hands and actually press your forearms into the earth to get even more lift in the heart and hips. You can always set a block underneath your hips if you'd like supported bridge, and settle the sacrum on top of that block. Just keep breathing to the openness in the front line of your body. Got 4 cycles of breath, whichever variations you've chosen. Make sure you keep your gaze towards the sky. Avoid looking side to side to protect your neck. Taking in 1 more full cycle of breath. Let your heart open a little more. Shoulders squeezing down the back just a little more. And if you are on a block, press into your heels, lift the hips, slide the block out. Gently all together, lower your up, middle, and low back to the ground. Knees can come into your chest from here. And find a happy baby, grab your feet, hug the knees to the ribs. Gently extend 1 or both legs, or just rock across the sacrum. Shoulders melting, softening into the ground. When you're ready, legs up the wall, heels to the sky. Try to keep the heels above your hips. If you have a strap and would like, we can go for wide legs up the wall. Taking a strap or not, it's up to you. Gently start to let your legs open up, spread across in a wide like a V. You can always adjust so your sitting bones are on a wall and use a wall as a prop. Just see how comfortably you can get as you let your inner thighs open. You can always keep these fingers and big toes here as well if that is something that feels good to you. Heart is open, shoulders stay in the ground, hip bones stay in the ground. Just another round of breath. And use your strong inhale in the strong center, navel to the earth. Pull your legs back up over your hips, toes stay flexed. And then knees come into your chest. And maybe you close off this class, this practice today with a tight little squeeze, round into a ball. And see if you can find the celebration in your practice. When you're ready, corpse pose, Shavasana, release everything long back onto the mat. Rest heavy in the ground. Shoulders walk down your back. Take a moment to part your teeth, unhinge your jaw, maybe open and close your mouth. Trace the roof of your mouth, your teeth with your tongue. And just sigh it all out. to let your body melt. Mind wander wherever it wants to go. Take the last few moments in Shavasana to acknowledge the growth you have experienced in your own yoga practice, in your own exercise routines. Just taking and holding dear and acknowledging all the little wins. Nothing too small to acknowledge. Remember to check in with yourself sometimes. Acknowledge the wins. They help keep it going. They help keep things fun. If you'd like to bring a hand to your heart and a hand to your stomach. Just acknowledge the rhythm that you have inside your breath, the energy, the buzzing that might be happening in your brain. If you're having fidgetiness already because you're over it, or maybe you want to remain longer. Without judgment, let's take a deep breath in through our nose together, filling up the belly and then the lungs and then the throat. Give oxygen to your brain and sigh all that breath out. Close off practice, start to wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe roll your wrists and your ankles. Always an option to take a big good morning stretch, just reach overhead, point your toes. Maybe roll over to your favorite side or hug your knees into your chest and lull yourself to your favorite side. And keep your eyes closed or keep them heavy. Gently support yourself up to a seat if you'd like to close off there together. No rush at all. Keep breathing deep as we get back into this situation of earth and gravity. Shoulders down your back. Maybe hands come together at your heart. Thank you all for your time today. From my heart to yours, namaste.